This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kylie.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So you must really love me.
I do. That's been proven on this podcast for 122 episodes straight.
You showed me this week.
What'd I do?
You took me to go see baby puppies.
Oh, I know. I got my phone full of pictures. We're
and
getting a new baby.
Put a deposit down.
We're getting a new baby. And how you get a new baby for us is you put a deposit down on a dog. A gray baby.
A little gray furry baby.
Yeah. I have to say, though, is your microphone really bugging you?
No, I did something and then it wanted to move up.
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
good.
We're trying new mics out for our new studio, and Kylie's
cool.
like,
it's just
you're
a
having
little
a hard
different.
time with it.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Edit that out, Dan. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get a gray baby.
Yes.
And I have to say, when I saw the picture of you holding the thing, you're really glowing.
Oh, because
you look really happy holding this dog.
Well, okay, is anybody not happy holding a puppy?
I mean, I don't care about holding it that much. I held it a little bit. They're a little too delicate, like when they're a little older.
These guys were very delicate.
And it's funny, we were going to a party, and then you're holding this thing on your chest forever, and you come up with a big pea spot on you.
Not a big pea spot, a little pea spot. On a
right
white shirt on my boob.
Right.
I was like, really?
Welcome. That's welcoming to get a puppy.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Now, the lady we're getting the puppy from, the dog groomer lady.
She's not a groomer, she's a breeder.
A dog breeder lady. She probably grooms, too.
I mean, she might.
It's exact what I pictured her house would look like.
I could see that. She was like in the middle of a remodel.
Yeah.
In the
Clutter
midst of a
everywhere,
remodel.
like dogs, cages, and dogs everywhere.
I know. It's a remodel with dog cages and some puppies.
Yeah. And it's just, and she's, I've been doing this 50 years, and she talk.
She was a chatty lady.
Yeah. But that's the kind of dog breeder you want to get a dog from.
She's
give you into
that.
it.
She is very into it.
So the kind of dog we're going to get is a Weimaraner, and we lost our Weimaraner a few year and a half ago.
Almost 2 years ago.
I was like, I don't want a fucking Weimaraner again. Those dogs are weird.
They are. It's true.
They're like humans.
I know. I like it.
Yeah. But Kylie loves these dogs.
I don't know what
I do. I told you that you could get a dog if you find one, and she found one right here nearby in Carson City.
Right.
Cartoon City.
Yes.
And
so it's meant to be.
Yeah. So we went and looked at these dogs. We held the dogs. There's only three female dogs.
Oh my God, yes.
And
they're only 3 weeks old, so you can't even tell which one is which, and they like barely walk.
I know. We'll put it up on social media because we have pictures of these dogs and videos of these dogs.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back in mid-October to actually pick the one we want because they all seem the same now.
Like we couldn't tell which was what. Like they have no personality yet.
Yeah. When you go get puppies, they fold on top of each other like they are in the womb.
Are all puppies like that?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I mean, they get into like a ball and they all lay on each other.
And it's funny, like
fold.
one was getting mad at the other one because it wouldn't let her like lay on top of her. Like she was like, "Stop moving and let me lay on you."
Yeah, they're already developing dominance. Yeah. It's so weird.
I know. It was pretty funny and pretty darn cute.
And one thing with these Weimaraner dogs is that all their tails need to be docked.
Yes.
So they're born with long tails, but I guess I said, "Oh, when are you going to get the tails?" She goes, "I already did."
Well, I knew she already did because I could tell they were docked.
Well, I could tell, but I thought they didn't. I said they weren't grown
asked when at what age they did it.
But I want to know, how does she do it? Does she numb them up or just dock them?
No, she just cuts them.
And the dogs don't know what's what.
They are too young. They can't. It's like getting your
wean circumcised.
Circumcised. Yeah.
Okay, when a boy is born and gets a wean circumcised, do they numb it up? I would think they do.
I don't think they do. I'm not going to lie. I don't think they do.
They take a little tool and basically cut it.
I don't think they numb them. I think they just do it.
Because babies don't know pain.
Right. And they don't, like, it's so quick and fast, and like they don't remember it, and they just let it go. So I think it's easier to just do it than try to numb it.
I need you to look this up. It seems like you would put some kind of lidocaine on the tip of the penis.
I don't think they do.
And then cut it. When they dock the dog's the dog's tails.
There's no way
boom.
they.
Yeah. Look this up.
I'm looking
when you get circumcised, do they numb it up? I mean, if you're an adult man, they should.
Oh, I think they put you out for an adult man.
Oh, really?
They knock
you out. Do adult men actually do it?
Yes.
Oh.
Sometimes some of them are like real self-conscious later on in life and get it done.
How do you know this though?
Because I've like seen it on like stories on TV and stuff.
Right. Not sure, but yeah, when they dock the tail, they just chop them.
Oh, they totally just chop them.
But do they cauterize them or something? Are they bleeding when they do that?
They will bleed. Yes, I don't think they cauterize them. I think they just I think with the puppies, because she said she does them at like 2 days old.
Right.
I think they're so like little, and the blood flow and the veins are so small that it probably doesn't bleed much. Because it's teeny. It's like
it's like nothing.
Her nubbers now are like my pinky toe.
Right.
I know. I think it's
imagine
smaller
someone
than
chopping
your
pinky off. It fucking hurt.
I mean, it might hurt, but it's probably like. I mean,
Yeah. So we got these dogs, and I said, Kylie, you can get this dog, but I have to name the dog.
I did a kind of agree to that, and I didn't think you'd hold me to it.
I always name I named all the kids. I name everything. I name everything. I like to name.
Okay, but.
And I know this.
I didn't really sign up
dog.
for that with you because we weren't gonna have kids and stuff like that. So
but I knew the name of this dog going into before we saw the dog. The name that I wanted.
Yeah, you told me this yesterday before we went to see.
And you had
the dog.
no idea.
I had no idea.
You thought it was gonna be Erica or something like my name.
I jokingly said that, and you were like excited about Erica.
Right. But we had this funny thing that we wanted
years ago when Tinka was still alive.
Yeah, we wanted to name the dog like Regis Philbin or Nelly Furtada. Or Blake Shelton. Or we want to name like a celebrity name.
Human name.
So the name that I came up with, I believe so, and I'm a big fan.
No, I came up with it, by the way.
Oh, and these dogs always look a little depressed.
They do?
Yeah, they do. Are you having problems with your mic? It's killing me.
No, well, I'm trying to look at this, and so I need to stop looking at my phone because you asked me about circumcision.
I know. I thought you were going to look it up 2 seconds.
No, it's really hard to spell circumcision while trying to talk.
How do you spell circumcision?
CIRCUM. I put circumcised.
Yeah.
SI.
Okay.
But I was trying to like talk and type, and my hat was
That's the
hitting
name
the
of
mic.
this. That's gonna be the name of this podcast. Circumcision.
Anywho, let's just go past this.
The name I came up with. And
I came
really
up with it. Initially, I came up with it.
But I'm a big fan. And the name we're going to
jokingly,
name
I came up with it.
This is the name we're going to name the dog.
What if she doesn't look like this?
She will. They all look like this. They all look like little baby Nora Jones. Nora Jones is the name of our dog.
Nora Jones.
It's out there in the world now.
Oh, no.
Listeners are going to be disappointed if we don't name the dog that.
No, they won't.
Yes,
it's fine.
We're naming the dog
Little baby Nora Jones. I know. I said that today. Today I said, are you going to walk around the house going, Mrs. Jones and me?
Yeah, I will. Little baby Nora Jones.
Little baby Nora Jones.
I like that name. I asked my mom goes, what do you name the dog? I said, Nora Jones. And she said,
Laura?
Laura Jones? Laura? Nova?
No, yeah.
I'm like, no,
Nora.
Nora. Nora. I like it. You thought I wanted to name it Cardi B or Cardi P for Arizona Cardinals.
I did not think you were going to pick that.
I would never have picked that name. I like the name.
Nora Jones.
I like the name of all my kids. I like the name of this dog. That's good.
Even though it doesn't end in an ER, you're happy?
Yeah. Well, Tinka ended in an A. This one ends in an A.
Tinka did end in an A. You didn't get to pick Tinka's name, though.
Right. Well, no, I wasn't around when Tinka had her name. If I was around, it wouldn't have been Tinka. That wouldn't have been the name.
God knows what you named that one.
Right. But anyway, it's kind of funny. Wouldn't it be funny if you had a little like Boston Terrier named Regis Philbin?
Absolutely.
Regis.
No, I was telling Lauren about this Nora Jones last night, and she said I was dying. I literally almost peed my pants. She was on a walk with Chris, and this guy is yelling, William! And they're like at a creek, and she's like, oh my God, there's a kid floating down the river drowning. Like looking.
William's in the creek.
She's looking for this kid in the creek. And like 3 minutes later, this guy and this lab come rolling up, and he's like, William, and she's like, oh my gosh, is this William? And he's like, yes. He's not listening. She's like, oh, I thought it was a kid. got scared. And he's like, no, this is William. And then they're like, okay. And so he's like, Bill, I told you to sit.
Damn it, Bill.
He started calling her Bill. I'm like, one, you named your dog William. Two, you're calling him Bill.
Right. That's awesome.
I know.
Bill.
That's like Richard.
Yeah, Richard.
God damn it, Dick.
Yeah, Dick. Sit, Dick. Come here, Richard.
I was dying. I'm like, I can't.
Who names a dog that?
I know.
That's hilarious.
I was dying last night.
After we picked up all the puppies, we were going to Chris and Lauren, our friend's house, for a 40th birthday party. Happy birthday, Chris.
Yes, happy birthday, Chris. And great job putting this party on. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was cool. They had a taco bar.
Yes.
Which was really good.
It was delish.
And then they had this ice cream truck come. They had tons of kids at the party. And they had this ice cream truck come from Truckee, people that made their own ice creams. and they had I didn't want a scoop of ice cream because I'm feeling bloated.
Right.
I didn't even want to eat tortillas on my taco.
Why don't you just not get tortillas?
Because
then?
I'm an idiot. I had to get. It's so good. I can't control myself.
Okay.
So then I go get an ice cream, and I don't just get a little small scoop of ice cream. I get a giant double scoop of ice cream.
I got a double scoop too because I wanted to taste, but I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it all.
I ate all mine.
Oh, I didn't eat.
So
I only
good.
ate like half of mine.
They had this ice cream that's Biscoff cookies that you get on the airplane and stuff. And they called it like cookie butter something.
Biscuit or something like that.
Cookie butter biscuit ice cream. I'm like, what is this? The guy's like, well, you ever have a Biscoff cookie? I said, actually, I love
it with my
Biscoffs.
tea.
Oh my God, that ice cream was so good. It was like Biscoff cookies mixed in
It
with
did
ice
taste
cream.
exactly like that cookie.
Freaking great. Man, that ice cream
Dreaming
was
about that
good.
ice cream.
Yeah, it was the bomb. And Marcus got it too. It was awesome.
Yes.
So that was kind of a highlight. That was
Oh,
the
ice cream
good.
was a highlight for you.
Yeah,
okay, great.
Yeah. He had a little pickleball party. We're all playing pickleball.
Yes.
And he has a pickleball court that's pretty cool. And he does everything to the 10th degree, to the ultimate degree. So he has stadium lights basically lighting his pickleball court. It looks like
you're
how
on
you
a professional tennis court.
Yeah, it looks like your Palm Springs at night and all the tennis courts are lit up.
Yes.
That's how and everybody plays at night because it's so hot.
Right.
But not only did he have a lighted pickleball court, he had a blue light.
That's a black light.
Black light pickleball
Blue
court.
light's your screen.
Yeah. And when the black light went on, all the guys had cum stains all over their shorts. I could see it everywhere. You could see the black light everywhere.
That's a personal problem. My
like,
shirt might have had some on it.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, don't turn on the black light, please. There's jizz all over the court.
Shake a little better.
Yeah, there's more jizz on that court than I've ever seen in my life.
Gross, also.
And then the lines lit up and the balls glowed.
And Chris's shirt glowed.
Yeah. And Chris had a glowing shirt and glowing shoes. And I go, did you wear those on purpose? He goes, no. I'm like, bullshit. Liar. You wore those on purpose. You glow. We should all wear glowing shirts.
I know.
But yeah, I had a hard time kind of seeing. Like, it was hard to play. I was the first one when it went to the dark, so I had lost.
Were you the oldest one out there?
Yes.
Well,
I was the oldest one out there, but I can hang in pickleball. I think.
Not in a black light, you can't.
No, not in a black light. That's a disadvantage. I need to fucking see. Black light.
Over
pickleball.
50 disadvantage. Come on.
Right. Freaking had to run to the car, change my shorts because of cum stains.
Oh, you
all
had to
over
change
my
your shorts.
Black light.
Let me ask you something.
Semen everywhere.
Why would you have semen all over your shorts? Why?
I don't know. I just said that.
I know.
I don't know why there's shorts.
Why would you? What are you doing in your shorts?
Flinging it everywhere. I don't know. Kids, earmuffs, kids.
Right.
Don't listen to this one.
Why?
Don't listen to this episode.
I'd be more appropriate for me to have it on my pants than you to have it on yours.
Yeah, that's Biscoff ice cream on the side of my face, really.
Right. More appropriate than you having it on your pants.
Why didn't I see it in the regular light and you turn on the black light and you got a big stink running down your face?
Ew.
That ice cream truck, really.
Yeah. It's ice cream, I swear.
The funniest thing with the ice cream truck is there's all these little kids, our nephews and cousin nephews or whatever they call them, cousin kids.
Yes.
And they, little kids,
guys.
like 2 year and a half, 2 years old or 5 years old with these giant waffle cones with like 2 scoops of ice cream and whipped cream on top of the ice cream. And they're just walking around mowing the ice cream.
Yes.
The best was when Renan eats his whole ice cream cone, and then he goes to his mom and says, Mom, I think I have to throw up.
I was like, oh, no.
Here we
Mel's
go.
like, okay.
Here we go.
Yeah. And then 10 minutes, he didn't throw up. 10 minutes later, he was like, I feel better.
Yeah, I want another ice cream.
She's like, okay.
But yeah, that was actually great having an ice cream truck for the birthday party. That was pretty cool.
That was a really good idea.
I mean, I thought that was a great idea.
I agree. It was great and delicious.
Yeah, that was cool. Their house is very nice. It's good.
Yes.
They're the gang we're going to go to Charleston with, too, next month.
Yes.
Just to inform you, we are going to Charleston, South Carolina next month.
So if you would like to come make an appearance,
Are we going to broadcast live from South Carolina?
No.
No, we're not. We'll have to do it before or after.
Correct.
Yeah. If anybody has any good spots in South Carolina, go ahead and hit us up, email us, whatever.
Yeah.
We got some today. We went to a little swim team party today, and the guy, one of our swim team friends, a young guy, was there, and he has a girlfriend from South Carolina. I don't know if it's a
currently
girlfriend.
lives
I mean,
in
he
South
just got
Carolina.
back from South Carolina, but I just
think
met her
it's a
there.
I think it's a girlfriend.
Now it is, I guess. And I said, hey, why don't you tell us we're coming? We'll hook up with her and
She wants
get
to
a drink
hang
with
out
her.
with some old people.
Yeah.
She could literally be our kid, but it's fine.
Right. That's fine. We'll go to South Carolina.
I don't
know what's in South Carolina and Charleston.
I don't really either, but
yeah, but you watch all these shows that are
Southern
from
Charm.
There.
Yep.
Yeah, Southern Charm.
With the new season just started Thursday, so
now you really got to watch it.
Lauren and I.
Lionel. You call Lauren Lionel now?
Apparently, are going to start watching it so we can get some fresh tips.
Is your new friend Lionel Garrison?
Yes.
We start calling her that. That's funny.
Well,
I don't know.
Something tells me she might not appreciate that.
She'd laugh. She'd laugh. God, they calls you Lionel.
Yeah. I'm just hoping we run into like a Shep or something out in the clubs.
Yeah.
The bars.
Give
me like a Shep Rose.
Now, I like to stalk people and see what they're doing.
Oh my God,
like,
I love the reality stars
yeah,
stalk.
especially that they're easy to stalk.
Oh my God, they're so easy to stalk.
Yeah, we like going to hang out with them.
That's maybe
what I'm
gonna do for like the next month going into Charleston is try to figure out where they live. So
yeah,
that
like where's the like local watering hole?
Right.
Where do they go get drinks at? Where do they hang out?
Right.
Doesn't Shep have like a T-shirt shop or something?
No, that's Craig.
Oh, Craig.
I think Craig does.
Thanks
have
a lot, Craig.
Craig and Porter. So
that's a good name for a dog, Craig. Why don't we name the new dog Craig?
Craig.
Damn it, Craig. Scratch my back, Craig.
Oh, Craig. So yeah, I think we need to stock some peeps.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Or at least you, me, and Lauren will stock some peeps.
Right. We'll get the other guys into it. For sure.
I guess.
Yeah.
I think Chris just goes along for Lauren, and
he'll do it. He's fine.
Mel will be like, how long do we have to do this for?
I wonder if this guy's ever been to Charleston.
Hey, everybody. This is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. 310-465-3347.
I don't know if people from Boston really go to South Carolina.
Probably not.
Now, you know what the best thing about Southern Charm is?
What?
The girls' accents.
So, am I going to be like a piece of shit for 5 days?
Well, start practicing it.
I can do a Southern
Don't talk
accent.
your normal voice. Give me a Southern accent right now. Hi, y'all.
Hi. Oh, that might be a Texas.
Holla. What are you saying?
I don't know.
Oh. Hi, y'all. Can I borrow $1?
I don't think yours is a Southern accent.
My grandma's from Georgia. It's kind of how she used to talk.
I don't know if that's how she talks.
Yeah.
Apparently
one time,
you work on my Southern accent.
So I had a company a long time ago. We used to travel around for trade shows. And we used to hire, like we had these lights we would smash. And the only way we'd get people to pay attention was we would hire like a model to come in and smash.
Did she have a bikini on?
At the time, it wasn't like a bikini, but she wore like workout clothes.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah,
like a sports bra?
She wear, yeah.
Like, or a leotard.
Like almost like a leotard
here?
type thing. And then, yeah, she would usually wear like workout clothes.
Oh, okay.
And, comfortable workout clothes.
Like a sweat pant?
No, not a sweatpants.
Tight workout clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tight workout clothes. And at the time, they didn't wear like sports bras.
Was it like American Gladiator-ish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go. And it was kind of like a one-piece swimsuit with tights on underneath. Let's say.
Right.
And maybe like Reebok tennis shoes or something.
Okay, so this was like early 90s?
This was like 97.
Okay.
It was like 97, 98.
Okay.
What did workout girls wear? I don't know. Like
I know.
aerobic
My mom
wear.
was a jazzercise instructor, so I know what they wore.
I mean,
but
she
I was
didn't
just
wear
trying to
like
get
the leg warmers.
A time frame here.
Not like the leg warmers.
Those were out by then,
yeah.
so yeah.
Like a good example is like one of the girls we hired was a Tampa Bay Buccaneer cheerleader.
Okay.
They're always like a cheerleader or something like this. But we went to North Carolina.
Okay.
And we would just look off of photos, like headshots.
Okay.
And it was like promotion girls. You've done stuff like this
Yes,
before.
I have.
And so we picked a promotion girl, but they had to hang out with us for 3 or 4 days.
God bless them.
And man, we got this one girl one time, and she had like the Southern Belle, sweetest accent, North Carolina, and she was like a country singer.
And you were ready to leave whoever you were with at the moment for this girl.
Oh my God! It was our most successful show.
Oh my God!
These guys were just like melting in their
including
their
you.
shoes. Yeah, and we spent. We had so much.
Did you
she was
talk
very
to
nice.
any customers that weekend?
We did, but she had this really. But I always remember that sweet southern accent.
Southern
Like
charm.
they can say eat a piece of dog shit, and you'd be like, okay. Like it sounds so pretty and sweet.
Why don't you just go eat a piece of dog shit?
Right, yeah. Bake some. What's that movie, The Help, called? And they bake the shit in the pie.
Oh
and
yes.
And here, missus, I made you the sweet pie. Why don't you have a piece of it?
Your accent's not
It's going
good.
away now.
You sound like a valley girl.
Yeah. How's a valley girl? Oh my god! I made you this shit pie. It's gonna stain. It's gonna be all over your teeth. It's gonna be gross, and you're gonna have a shit breath. And I'm gonna tell everybody about it. Okay, I'm over. I'm done.
Are you?
Dan, edit that out.
Oh my God, you should.
Yeah, edit that out.
Anywho, so you're real excited for an accent.
Well, I think it's gonna be cool. Like guys,
So
southern accents sound like shit.
are you gonna over tip a waitress with an accent?
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Yes, you're gonna get a big tip.
Am I gonna go to the bathroom and come to find you talking to another person at a bar
I'm gonna
that's
slip my number
but
to
instead
him.
of like a 75-year-old woman, it's like a 25-year-old woman?
Yeah, I'll slip my number. Actually, you don't do that. You don't slip a number.
You don't
Hey,
slip a number.
what's your social?
Yeah, what's your social?
And I'm not talking to your social security
No.
number. I'm talking
What's
your
your handle?
social handles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
I share it with my wife though.
I can't even give my Instagram out.
can't,
You'll ruin it.
Because I have
You're
a
gonna
login
ruin
for
my
it.
Instagram. I can't even give my
Nobody
Instagram
can
out.
slide into your DMs.
I need a-
One, you don't know how to check them, and two, I'll find out.
Yeah, I need a private DM or something.
A private.
I need a private DM
You
account.
need a private Instagram account.
You're right. I'm getting one. Rick.
Life with Rick.
Yeah, Life with Rick. That's what it's gonna be.
Life with Nora Jones.
Yeah, me and Nora. Nora Jones and me. That's the name of my account.
Nora Jones and me.
Nora Jones and me.
That probably is going to be some new account you're going to start
I'm gonna be
when you're
singing
home
that.
alone with this puppy.
Yeah, it would just be me and the puppy pictures. Yeah, that's we don't get shit hits for the podcast. We're gonna
Or
get
you're
tons of
talking
hits
about
for
Nora
that.
Jones.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Nora Jones.
You
and
can
me.
start. You can start a Nora Jones.
Nora Jones and
account.
me. That's my new Insta
We should
account.
see if there's that account. We should start it.
Yeah, check it out. Check
I
it
will.
out.
I'm going to look into that later.
Oh, you're looking into it later. All right. Enough joking aside, dear.
That's
Very
this
serious
whole
about
podcast.
this.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay. I am very serious
About?
something. I don't know if
What?
you're gonna like what I'm gonna bring up.
I don't.
Right now.
Why you got to ruin the mood?
No, I'm going comedy, dark, then back to comedy.
Okay,
again.
great.
Everybody get ready. You know what I'm sick of?
No.
Here's what I'm sick of.
I mean, a lot of things.
And
I
my
think.
cousin's husband worked at Starbucks.
Okay.
You know, regional manager, or whatever. Managed
Yeah,
all these
real
stores.
high up. Yeah.
And I find out he's quitting Starbucks.
Right.
Do you know why?
I do not.
He's tired of all the shit. Do you know what shit I'm talking about?
Well, then you should divorce me, because yikes.
Why?
The shit.
What? What does this mean?
Physically, the shit.
What does that mean? Don't shit. I'm not talking about farts.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Starbucks, and he can't.
You mean like the woke shit?
he can't handle his employees wanting to sue and doing all this other
Right.
stuff and not showing up to work and thinking it's unfair that they get fired and all this kind of stuff. And I'm fine with kids working at Starbucks. I think it's a great job for young kids and everything.
Yeah.
And Gianna Rivers' girl works at Starbucks.
Yeah.
And I think it's great. But he said he just can't handle it anymore.
I don't blame him.
And then so
Which
I'm
he
talking,
doesn't even work with like the.
No, he doesn't know.
He works with managers.
He's got to deal with the bullshit. Yeah.
And so he's dealing with people that are supposed to be professionals that are not, obviously.
Right. And I don't know the details. I was getting this from my other cousin, Jeff. And Jeff tells me, I'm getting sick of my job. I run 80
Right.
people. And he goes, every day I deal with people saying,
I can't come in.
it's too hard, to this and that. And Jeff was telling me, he's like, this guy moving these crates or boxes, he's supposed to move like 4 at a time.
Yeah.
This kid is moving like 1 at a time. And he's like, well, hey, Jeff's like, hey, can you just not move 1 at a time, move 4 at a time? And the kid tells him, well, I'm supposed to be a rocket, scientist.
Right.
And Jeff's like,
Good for you.
I didn't hire a rocket scientist.
I hired a box mover.
Fucker to move boxes from here to there and move forward at a time.
If you don't like it, go be a rocket scientist.
Go be a rocket
what
scientist.
What do you want from me?
And the kids are, well, no, I can't do that. That's unfair. That's this.
It's not
that's
unfair.
that.
It's not unfair.
What is going on?
You were hired to do a job. Now do that job.
Right. Why does everything have to be so
Obviously,
fair?
you didn't get hired to be a rocket scientist.
Right. If I wanted a rocket scientist, I would have put an ad out for a rocket
Jeff
scientist.
doesn't work for NASA.
Right. Go to NASA.
Yeah.
You want to move a fucking box, you move to NASA.
Right.
You might. Who knows? You might have to move boxes at NASA. But it's just, I think it's, I don't know what is going on.
It's like almost like an entitlement, maybe?
Is it like this in other countries?
I don't know the answer to that.
It might be like in Europe and Italy or whatever. Because they got those other countries where you work, so many hours. Nowadays, oh my God, 40 hours. Oh my God, 40 hours. But in other countries, Italy, Mexico and stuff, they take like siestas during the day and they don't work as hard. I don't think other countries work as hard as we do.
That is true. That is actually a fact. Like in Europe, and I think they only work like 4-day weeks and they get like way more vacation. But I think there is also like a productivity thing because they work less hours in a week. Or they work like 4 10s maybe. There's more stuff gets done in those 4 days.
Maybe instead of by the hours, they should do you get paid by productivity.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, there's jobs that are out there for a commission or whatever. I get it.
Remember, I'm not going to name names because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm attacking.
We don't want to get sued.
Well, no, there was a child of yours that was like, I will go pick up the apples or something outside.
Yeah.
Will you pay me like $10 an hour? And you were like, no, I'll pay you by the bag. Because you were like, I know you're going to pick up 3 apples and sit on your phone for 15 minutes. Pick up 3 apples.
Well, I wonder which child that was.
And this child was like, damn, like she knew. She totally was on to it. And she was like,
now
damn
you narrowed
it.
it down because there's only one girl.
I didn't say, oh shit, did I say she?
You said she.
Damn it.
And we're going to get a call about this.
Trying not to do that.
And I'm going to get a call about this, but now she's a hard worker.
I agree with that now.
Yeah,
she was also like 13. But
right.
Damn it, I was trying to make it an ambiguous.
But either way, it's a lot of these workers. I don't
know
what's going on.
This is like a 28-year-old doing this versus a 13-year-old.
Right. So we'll see what happens in society. And I had to deal with that with all my employees. And I got sick of it too. Ugh. It's rough. And you deal with it at your work all
insane.
the time.
Everyone wants a raise for everything. Oh my God, I wiped my own ass today. Can I get a raise? No.
Right. I showed up on time 5 days in a row. Can I have a raise?
Right.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
It's insane.
Right. I actually did my job. Can I have a raise?
No, seriously. Yes. I fully completed my job. I did all of it this week.
This
Can
is
I
the
get a
greatest
raise
thing
now?
ever,
No.
yeah. I have no idea.
It's crazy.
I have no idea. You want to know what one of the best things that's happened to me this week?
You got to hold the puppy?
No.
Oh, that was mine.
This is better than a puppy.
Oh, okay.
When I went to Chris and Lauren's house this week, Chris goes, hey, I got something for you.
Oh, shit. I know.
I go, what do you mean? He goes, I ordered it for you. I've been waiting to see you, and I got it. I'm like, it's your birthday. Why are you giving me a present?
Right. Or your present's not even in. We're not even giving you anything.
Right. So he brings me this
rolled up piece
of
paper.
Rolled up. It's like a canvas almost rolled up. And I unroll it, and it's a picture of a girl in a pink bikini named Heather Thomas that I had on my roof.
Is that Brody Jenner's mom?
No.
Oh.
And I
had her name something like that?
I have no idea. I don't know Brody Jenner's mom.
Oh.
But anyway, she was starring The Fall Guy with Lee Majors, which you probably don't know.
I don't know
was
who
a $6 million man. But
I don't
she's
know
very attractive. I should bring it in here right now. She's very attractive. Look it up on your phone right now.
I don't need to.
She's a very attractive girl in a pink bikini. And so I must have been saying something to Chris. He gets it for me.
Yeah, what are you and Chris talking about secretly?
I have
with
no
each
idea.
Other?
I'm putting that picture up in my office. Sadly, she's probably like 70 years old by now because I was a teenager looking at that picture, and she was probably mid-20s in the picture time. But that was great. Look at Kylie, you're looking at the picture. You can't stand it.
I'm looking it up. No, I saw the picture. I'm looking her up.
While you're looking it up, let's hear from our sponsors.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
430 National,
Great American Storage,
America,
and Reno Yard
for all your outdoor storage needs. You still looking it up?
No, I found her. She is 66.
Whoa, she's 66 now?
Yes, not Brody
How does she
mom.
look? Does he have a recent picture of her?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, dang it. I went to circumcised penises.
While you're looking up circumcised penises, the Hitman Hockey Club podcast Dan is putting this thing together. It's a semi-professional, full-contact hockey team. They're hosting a charity event game against the Sacramento Fire Department on September 30th. That's coming up, right?
Yes, that is.
The puck drop, or the start of the game, is at 8:30 p.m. at the Vacaville Ice in Vacaville, California. Tickets are $15 for adults, $10 for under 18, and if you're under 12, you are free. After the hockey match, they call it game or match? Hockey game.
Game.
After the hockey game, you can do a meet and greet with the athletes and get things signed. For more information, go to hitmenhockeyclub.net. Let's see this picture. You got it?
No, there just shows me old pictures.
Well,
of
she's
her.
old.
No. Of like when she was like
when
really
she was
famous.
smoking hot.
She
She's
was
probably smoking hot right now. She's a little Olivia Newton-John-ish.
She is. I thought that originally that poster was
Yeah,
Olivia.
You thought it was
Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John.
I was like, why do you have Olivia Newton-John on there?
Yeah.
It says her net worth's only $2 million.
Well, I'm sure it is. She was famous for this poster.
Not great.
She was like a poster girl. But she wasn't the Fall Guy or a long time ago.
She's looking a little Real Housewifey.
Oh, she looks good.
I don't know how old that picture is.
She looks great there.
I know. I don't know how old that is, though. She looks pretty good still.
Whoa, she's a little rough. That's
okay.
her?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a little rough. But she didn't really have makeup on, does she?
Probably.
Anyway, Heather Thomas with a bikini. Google it. Look it up.
I don't need to Google it.
I got a new
'cause
poster,
I have a poster
in
now.
my office. Kylie, you can come in my office every time I'm in there and look at it.
Why do I need to look at it?
I don't know. Yeah, she's not bad.
She's not bad,
It doesn't look
but
like
she
her, though.
looks like she's in her 60s.
It's so weird how when you get older, you just don't look like yourself. Like you don't.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I know. Well, tell me, I'm right in the midst of it
I'm
all.
going to be like, I'm going to roll over one day. I'm like, who's in bed with me? Who are you?
I'm in the midst of it all. You're in bed with a wrinkly sack of potatoes.
A wrinkly sack of potatoes.
Right.
You're just going to get lumpier?
Probably. Lumpy as shit right now. Lumpy motherfucker.
Oh, boy.
Matt, don't listen to that part.
Excuse me.
Maybe we'll skim right over that part.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, speaking of blondes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to say this?
I had no
Speaking
idea.
of blondes, there's this show we've been watching. It was great. We binge watched the shit out of this show, and it was 1883.
We're just hopping on that bandwagon a little late.
Yeah, and that was the Yellowstone, prequel. Prequel. But way 100-year prequel, you know.
Right.
And
more than 100 years.
Well, I thought the girl that started in 1883, the young girl, the blonde, was great in that.
Yeah.
Really
she
good.
She did very good.
Yeah. I didn't realize the perspective of 1883
was from
through
her,
the daughter's eyes.
I did not either until we started
watching. Do you remember her name? Elsa Dutton.
Yep.
John Dutton's daughter.
No.
Well, it was still John Dutton's daughter.
No, his name was James Dutton.
Oh, it wasn't John. His name was James.
The brother's name was John.
The son's name was John.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we watched this show. You think life's rough now?
Oh, my God.
Life is not rough now.
Absolutely
the
not.
lifespan of those people, the premise of the show was they wanted to move across country and get
from
to Oregon.
Tennessee to Oregon.
And they had to take a path that was very rough.
Well, right.
And they were getting all these, they got hired to take all these people with them, but most people didn't even survive.
More than half died.
Because they had bandits.
Yes,
they had Indians.
And Indians.
Yeah.
And snakes.
In the meantime,
and wagon
the premise of the whole movie was there was a teenage girl that was 17, 18 years old, and she wanted to learn. It
was like kind of her growing up, growing into her womanhood.
Yeah, growing into womanhood. And so she was like, falling
in
love
independence,
with any of these young guys that were on the thing, including an Indian guy.
Yes.
And, the parents, trials and tribulations going through that.
Right.
I had no idea it was going that direction.
I did not either.
But if you out there and you want to watch that movie, 1883, definitely worth it.
But it was interesting because it basically at the end showed why the Duttons, if anybody watches Yellowstone, landed where they landed.
Which everybody watches Yellowstone.
Yeah,
right?
so if you want to know that, watch the show.
And they were trying to get to Oregon, but they ended up in
Montana,
near Bozeman, Montana.
Right, for a reason, which we're not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, for the reason the girl landed there, and she picked the spot.
Correct.
We'll just tell you that much.
Right.
But now there's the one that's 1923 that's out there.
Yes.
So there's all kinds of.
We're going to watch that one next.
We'll watch that one next. It's good.
Yeah. That damn guy that creates Yellowstone really reels you in.
His name's Sheridan.
It really makes you want to keep watching.
And he was an actor, or he's always in the shows, and he
writes
always
them makes a little appearance.
Yeah, he's a pretty talented guy. This guy.
I would say yes.
Sheridan, but the new season of Yellowstone's coming out.
Yes, I think.
No, it is soon. I mean, it's the final season. I think it's Kevin Costner's gone.
It is the final season.
Isn't Kevin Costner? He got divorced from his wife.
He's getting divorced.
And how much does he got to pay her a month?
Oh, it went down to like $44,000 or something like that.
$44,000 a month.
She was asking for $160,000.
He must have had a prenup then.
Yeah, 100% had a prenup.
Yeah, so she's not getting as much as she wanted, probably.
She's not nearly getting as much as she wanted. She wanted $160,000.
Whoa.
A month.
Wow.
Not a year, a month.
A month.
Yeah.
I have a weird thought in that when I was just thinking of that. Now, you know how they have that show Sister Wives?
Yeah.
And it's coming out the new season. I
think
seeing
it just
previews for it.
Oh, I think it started like 2 weeks ago.
If a guy's married to 3 wives.
You can't legally be married to 3, so they're not real
marriages. You can in Utah or whatever, can't you?
No. They moved to Arizona. They were from Vegas. That
Sister wives.
Yeah, this family.
Well, on paper.
They just moved to Arizona.
So you're married to one and the other
You're
2?
You're legally married to one.
So if you get divorced from one, do you have to pay them like alimony and stuff?
To the original wife, and that's it.
But not the other ones.
No, because there's no
paperwork.
legal binding.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You can't even, not even in Utah.
I don't think not anymore, no.
Salt Lake City. Or
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I mean, you might be able to make some kind of contract.
Yeah, because that's actually a good deal for the guy then.
Right. You might be able to make some like contract that says like if this relationship ends, then this is what you get.
Yeah. Because what if some guy's a lot of money has like 5 wives?
Apparently, I was listening to some other podcast and they were watched Sister Wives, which we don't. But I guess,
like watching Sister Wives. Oh, well, it intrigues me. I don't know why.
The new season started and there was like a third wife.
I mean, I'm 2 steps removed from Sister Wives. I'm pretty much there.
The third wife came in, I guess.
All I do is pay money out.
With like, she had like 2 or 3 kids or something from a previous marriage. And so her kind of thought process was like, oh, I can come in. And a lot of the women are like, oh, we can raise our kids together. It's like a support system. And then you'd only have to deal with a guy like twice a week. Because he like switches wives.
Yeah, but twice a week. So if he has 3 wives, he does it 6 times a week.
I mean, he might, yeah.
That's good. I got to get in on that.
And so, I don't know, the other wives were like mad at him. So he kept going to the third wife. And she's like, I didn't sign up for you to come over every night.
Right.
So she was like pissed because that's not what she wanted, and she left.
Yeah, like the bonus is if you just a couple times a week or a couple times a month.
You deal with the wives every day, but you don't have to deal with the husband every day.
Oh, so
it's like a community of women.
It's like a community of women. The guy comes in and does his thing.
Right.
He might pay some bills.
He pays for everything.
Right.
Like the wives usually stay at home with the kids and they cook and clean and do all this stuff.
Thing.
And then the guy, like, you know.
Yeah, she's like, hey, you already did you twice. Get out of
here.
Right,
yes. And he was apparently not doing that, I guess. I don't watch the show, but.
Right, you have to stick to the system.
There's like a sketch usually, yeah.
I got to watch this show.
No, you're like, don't get any ideas.
Well, I was just wondering if they got divorced, what happens, but I guess.
It would just go to the main wife you're married to, unless they have a contract. Why would, if you're smart, you would get a contract going in, right?
I guess. I don't know. I don't think these people are that smart.
Probably not. Sorry.
Yeah, who knows what they do. I was going to talk about this last week a little bit, but the show The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner.
Yes.
And Whitney Houston.
It was on TV. We watched it like a couple weeks ago. And
of course, the bodyguard wants to protect her, and he falls in love with her.
Right.
Right.
Right. Where's this going?
Well, I'm just saying that probably happens a lot.
Probably.
Because this guy's there. I was thinking we were watching.
Isn't like Heidi Klum with her old bodyguard?
I think so. Yeah.
I think she's married to her previous bodyguard.
And I think Lady Diana.
Oh, she was with her previous bodyguard.
She was with her
yes,
bodyguard too. Because these people go around with you so much, and there's actually an attraction.
Well, and I think
you're protecting me.
Well, I think if you've been with them for a while, there's a lot of vulnerability. Like you let down. They know everything about you.
You're the one that's going to protect me.
They know you're going to the bathroom to change your tampon.
Yeah, right.
Like they know everything about you.
Right. And so that's what Kevin Costner was struggling because he was falling in love with her, but he had to protect her.
Right.
And she was, trying to get on him.
Where's this where is this coming from? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
You're intrigued by it?
I'm just intrigued by it.
Do you want to be my bodyguard so you're more intrigued with me?
take a bullet for you?
Yeah. Would you take a bullet for me?
I'd rather be your sister wife.
You want to bring another guy in?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to bring a husband in?
Yeah, line them up. No, I don't. I want to bring other wives in.
Okay, you're not the sister wife.
No, I want to
then.
bring other sister wives in. I can do this. I can do this.
Maybe you could. I can't.
I just hire a couple bodyguards. I need
female
a bodyguard.
Ones, a female bodyguard?
Yeah, Heather Thomas. I need Heather Thomas to be my bodyguard.
Okie dokes.
Lay on top of me. Take the bullet.
You just need a female driver, and you.
No, I just want a girl to lay on top of me, so I can take the bullet when I get shot.
That's why we just got this gray baby. She'll lay on top of you all day long.
I don't want a dog. The only thing that protects me is a dog. Heather Thomas is running away.
I don't think Heather Thomas is going to protect you right now.
Where's Olivia Newton-John when I need her?
Yeah, she's deceased now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's older than my mom and deceased.
Yeah.
If I needed a bodyguard, it'd be Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, my God. Good Lord. You can outrun your bodyguard.
Right. Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction and doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get those from Aisla Mueller at her Insta handle at This Essential Life. And if you like this podcast, rate us a 5 on Apple Podcast or Spotify. And if you can subscribe to us, that would help us a lot. And share us with a friend. That really helps us out a lot. Right, dear?
Right.
And if you need a hat, hit us up. We still got summer hats left. And they're going quick. You actually need a new hat.
I know. I think I
took your hat.
My hat because I'm not one to really lose things, but I can't find it, and I think you took it.
Okay,
it's fine.
But if you need a hat, hit us up. We'll get Kylie a new one.
I need a new one.
This podcast was ripping along today.
Ripping, let her rip.
I know.
Whoa.
Anyway, the new dog is coming.
In a month. We have to wait till she's old enough. She's just a little BB.
Mm-hmm. It's that time.
Oh, it is?
Last call.
I didn't even realize we've been doing it. I'm like, it's too short. What are you talking about?
So we cheers in today, babe.
You wanted to do a cheers today.
What is it?
You don't remember.
Oh, I wanted to cheers the rib cook-off gang.
Wow.
The swim peeps that invited me to the rib cook-off. Thanks, guys. I wanted to do that last week, and I didn't. And then we also went to another swim peep today. And went to their house and had a little barbecue, and it was very nice. I'm saying yes in my New Year's resolution. When people invite me to things, we are saying yes, and we're going.
Yes. I am going to say yes. Cheers to you guys, and thanks for inviting him. It has been enjoy. I mean, I don't know really all of these people, so I'm meeting a lot of new people, but they've been enjoyable experiences.
Everything's been enjoyable.
Yeah. I actually am not just saying that for the podcast and the people that listen.
Right.
I have enjoyed myself.
And they listen. It's good that we say we enjoy ourselves.
Right. I just wouldn't say anything if I didn't enjoy it.
Oh, right.
I'd just be like, it was great. Subject change.
Yes, dear.
But I have enjoyed that. The company, the new company.
Too. So, cheers.
So, cheers.
Cheers to all the swim peeps.
To your new friends.
Yeah. Subscribe or follow us on wherever you get your podcast, or just go to our website at lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into My Life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
Love you.